Hey guys, back at it again, and this time I got a little review from a smaller movie called Oh Hi.
I have this thing where whenever I enter a space,
oh my god, Isaac, this is so nice.
I have to immediately have sex.
I have the same condition.
Wait, I haven't seen you at any of the meetings.
Christ, who owns this place?
Someone fun.
Wow.
So going into this movie, I didn't know a whole lot. Didn't watch the trailer. All I knew was Molly Gordon was in it and Logan Lerman, which I'm fans of both of those. Molly Gordon from The Bear, and then Logan Lerman from The Perks of Being a Wallflower. So I was very interested. I just kind of thought it was going to be some romantic comedy. Wasn't really that. I mean, wasn't. Kind of a batshit crazy version of a romantic comedy. You basically have this couple, or what you think to be a couple, I don't know what they show in the trailers and don't, that go to, I guess, this Airbnb house, and they're going to spend the weekend, I believe, and which is obviously Logan Lerman and Molly Gordon, and they're having a good time. The night comes. Molly Gordon's character does some interesting stuff. I don't want to give anything away, but batshit crazy stuff happens. Some kidnappings, all kinds of craziness. But I'm not going to give too much away. See it for yourself. But this movie is very funny. I think there's a lot of good jokes in here that definitely... Sometimes they try too hard, but sometimes it just felt natural. Like, I really felt like the two leads played off each other very well. I thought Geraldine Nathan, I probably mispronounced that name, from Drive Away Dolls, she is very funny. She was funny in that, and she's very funny in this, and she plays off Molly Gordon's character because they're friends in this movie very well. Also, John Reynolds is very good. David Cross has some of the funnier scenes in this movie, or creepy, however you want to put him. He's really, really good in the few scenes he's in. It's a funny movie, but has really good emotional scenes. It does a great job of like showing the troubles of being in a relationship or trying to find that one person. Everything that kind of goes into that, and like the anxiety of it. But also, just once you think you find the one, how attached you are to making sure that keeps going. And also, those on the other side that are, not sure what they want, are afraid of the future, afraid of commitment. Like, you get all that. It's a very good, relationship, in-depth look of different relationships. Well, not even just different relationships, just like what it's like in those cases. But I thought they did a very good job with that. The writing's very good. It's just a movie that kind of surprises you. Every from one turn to the next, you're like, what the heck is going on? But it's a fun ride along the way. Like, you're having a blast, but when the emotional parts come, you're invested. And I thought the performances, like I mentioned, were across the board good. I think Molly Gordon's a star. I think she's fantastic in this. She's amazing in The Bear. If you haven't watched The Bear before, the TV series on Hulu, you are missing out. One of the best shows ever made. And she's great in that. And this just showed more of her comedic chops, which I thought she killed. I believe she also had a hand in the story of this movie. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the case. But yeah, she just continued to be great, and she had great chemistry with Logan Lerman and Mr. Nathan and John Reynolds. Very, very good in the movie, and she was easily my favorite thing. Any negatives? I will say one other positive I forgot before I get to negatives. I kind of like that it was in the same setting the entire time. It's within this house. That's basically where it takes place most of the movie, and I kind of appreciated that. you don't see that too much. I feel like some of these comedies like this like to get too budget heavy at times, and this movie kind of was closed off almost in a way that probably tried to make you more uncomfortable, which I appreciated. But as far as some of the negatives, there's not many. I don't think it's like a great all-time movie, but like it does what it sets out to do. I'll say some of the times you have to really suspend your disbelief. Like there's some things that happen in the third or the middle act where I'm like, eh. And then there's some character shifts where I'm like, how did we get from here to there? Like how all of a sudden they become more sane. I was like, I feel like this person is somewhat crazy, just a little bit, maybe, just a little bit. I mean, I guess that's basically said by the end of the movie, but I don't know. I was like, yeah, that's kind of far fetched, but and some of the character choices a bit unbelievable at times, but nothing that really hurt the movie. I think this is a movie, I don't know, I can't say you have to go to see it in theaters, because it's not one of those movies. I do think it's a really cool movie that goes in depth on relationships and the hardships of, you know, wanting to be committed versus someone that really wants to find the one, and I think it does a great job with that, and I do think it is funny. There are really good moments. It misses sometimes, but, you know, that's going to happen. But yeah, I mean, honestly, this movie was better than I would have thought going in. I didn't really know anything other than Molly Gordon and Logan Lerman. So yeah, all in all, really, really solid movie. And my grade for it would be, I would say my grade, I'm going to go a B. Very solid, enjoyed it, recommend, not necessarily in a theater, but if it comes on, you know, once eventually it comes on to either buy or rent or on a streaming service, check it out. It's a good time. I don't think you'll be disappointed by any means. But yeah, that's my review for Oh Hi. There will be more reviews coming. I'm going to see Fantastic Four here soon. I will have a review out for that. You know, if you have seen this movie, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and all I can say is I'll see you guys next time.